A Sherrill police officer has now resigned, accused of fabricating a story that he was shot at by a suspect while on patrol nearly 1 week ago.
The Oneida County Sheriff says there is zero evidence to support the officer's version of events, which sparked a massive overnight manhunt. News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan joining us live right now at the Sherrill Police Department. Andrew, good evening. Will this former officer be charged?
Christy, he has not been charged, but that will ultimately be up to the Oneida County District Attorney. But the sheriff is coming out tonight debunking the officer's story because he doesn't want the people of Sherrill to be scared by what the sheriff claims never happened. Early Saturday morning, Utica College criminal justice professor James Brown was working his part-time job as a Sherrill police officer when he radioed for help.
Immediately when a police officer calls that they've taken on gunfire, as you're aware, that triggers a lot of police response.
The largest kind of police response to New York's smallest city. State police, sheriff's deputies, SWAT teams, and a helicopter. All after Officer Brown's report that he was chasing a suspect who was firing back at him.
The individual, the foot chase, and the shot fired, I'm confident that those did not occur.
The sheriff says he's 100% confident after 5 days of investigating radio transmissions, police cruiser GPS, dash cams, and body cams. He says his team looked at everything possible.
The last 5 days have not been pleasant for a lot of people that live out there because some of them feel strongly that there's a person roaming in the woods with a gun shooting at the police, and that didn't happen.
The resources not only costing, in the words of the sheriff, easily tens of thousands of dollars, it terrified the people of Sherrill and put all of central New York at risk. The sheriff worries that if officers were needed for a real emergency elsewhere, they were instead tied up by a fake story.
Why hasn't this officer been charged with filing a false report?
It doesn't, we don't have the ingredients are just not there to charge someone with false reporting an incident.
One reason the sheriff says he hasn't been able to charge the officer is that Officer Brown is standing by his story, standing by his version of events that night. I've reached out to Officer Brown via email, but haven't heard back. Live in Sherrill, Andrew Donovan, News Channel 9.